This is Channel 4 with a celebration of the true spirit of Christmas.
Oh, she's here. Look, remember what I told you? You book a holiday in January and then before you know it, Auntie Spring will be round to come and pick you up, okay?
That will be all, Autumn. I've come to claim them.
Miss Winter, I was just saying goodbye.
Leave! What peculiar, unresponsive little things. Now you listen to me. You may have been mollycoddled and made to feel special and happy by the last 3 seasons, but that's all about to change. You're in my house now, and when you're in my house, you will abide by my rules. You will rise early and in the dark. The same shall be said for when you come home after toiling. The light is scarce and will not be wasted on idle frivolity. You will dress appropriately. Roll necks, scarves, hats, boots, buttoned up to the top, not a hint of flesh, unless you want to be rewarded with a lash of frostbite. The roads belong to me. I will twist them with ice, blind them with sleet. If you would like to make a journey, you will do so at my mercy. If you will insist on observing religious holidays during this time, you will make up for the joy incurred by stretching your paychecks for an unreasonable amount of time come January. Even your breath belongs to me. I will see it when you talk, when you laugh, when you dare to sing. Abide by my rules and you will come through this time sharp and polished and respectable. Disobey, and you will find out just how harsh winter can be.
Enter. Sit up straight. Do you know why you've been summoned here this morning? I received a most distressing report from Mr. Frost, the groundskeeper. It would seem that after working tirelessly through the night to create a masterpiece on your vehicle windscreen, somebody took it upon themselves to defile it. According to Mr. Frost, his work had been scraped away and hideously disfigured to the point of being unrecognisable. Well, naturally, he was inconsolable. And upon closer inspection of the desecrated work of art, he concluded that the criminal had used a credit card to commit the act. You can imagine my horror. And not only was a thing of beauty violently erased with such haste, but the criminal lacked even the courtesy to use the proper tools, or the patience to do so with any care. You wouldn't happen to know who the perpetrator might be, would you? You see, unlike my sisters, I place no value in being adored or eagerly awaited. The work we do here is functional and necessary. It must be undertaken with a faithful, disciplined heart. Consider yourself fortunate. I'm being uncharacteristically mild for this time of year. But do not take this for leniency. I will not accept your lack of preparedness again. Naturally, you will apologise to Mr. Frost immediately, or you'll face the wrath of his wife. Have you met Mrs. Frostbite? She delights in catching people red-handed and making them far redder. That will be all. All right, Jackie, that's enough.
Yeah, sorry. Come here, child. Do not skulk in the doorway like a draft. Let me look at you. Show me your hands. Smooth. Not a dry patch in sight. Well, we will soon remedy that. An honest roughening will do you good if you are to survive the harshness of this place. Is that heat I detect in your fingertips? Your circulation functions. How quaint. Your cheeks betray you. Is that summer's blush still lingering? Or perhaps you have become acquainted with the shameless scoundrels to central heating. Let me guess. You've begun an extravagant affair, meeting only for a few hours every morning and evening. Oh, I know how he operates. You'll want to watch out for that one. He will vanish just as soon as he arrived, and you will be saddled with a multitude of debts. As for your lips, I would prefer them in a respectable shade of blue. Unless, of course, that redness is the natural consequence of chapping and cracking and general misery. Use all the Vaseline in the world, my dear. I assure you I will reach them regardless. And what of your hair, Turn your head. Yes. I note the static and the dry ends. Certainly the work of Sir Central. What's this? Greasy roots. It would seem you've not felt inclined to wash it in nigh on a fortnight. Oh yes, I would know the unmistakable smell of seasonal melancholy anywhere. Good. Good, you are learning. All that's left is to prescribe a winter ailment to hit you just in time for Christmas and you'll be thoroughly inducted. A light consumption or catarrh should do the trick, Jackie. Do you hear that? My winter chorus. Potato.
I have been informed by production that Miss Winter merch is now available. Here is Dry Jan modelling the Miss Winter tea. Or Miss Winty. That's terrible. The Miss Winty is available to purchase from the link in my bio. Get 'em while they're hot.
Lovely slop, Winter. You really outdone yourself with the boiled cabbage. Not a hint of flavour. Saving the good seasonings for summer?
Yes, well, I've no doubt they will be overindulged for the next few weeks with you. Why fatten the goose any further?
Oh, do cheer up. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I believe they're referring to you when they sing that dreadful dirge.
And you. Don't you miss the good old days, Winty? We were one and the same, you and I. They adored us together. What happened?
You rebranded from solstice to Christmas, leaving me quite on my own.
Oh, come on. I thought we'd moved past this now, Winty.
It's winter, and certainly I have. As I've said before, it makes no difference to me if I'm dreaded or delighted in. It is you that seems to demand joy and festivity and overconsumption. It is excessive and unnecessary.
Well, I can't help it if the alternative is bleak and boring.
So let me be boring! And harsh and cruel and whatever other adjective they deign to sling at me. One of us has to be responsible. Don't expect them to understand. That I do this for them. That I care about their growth. I allow them time to repair. And rest, I provide them with the nourishment and resilience required to thrive. See how frantic and overexcited you make them. Running from engagement to engagement without any thought for their own preservation. I force them into a hibernation of sorts for their own good because I love... because I love them. Have you told them how you feel? What would be the use? Every good story needs a hero and a villain, and I know how you enjoy being adored. Oh, Winty. Enough of this simpering now. I hear them coming. Have you packed your bags? Good. Now just remember, I am always watching, so don't do anything foolish. Oh, I can't guarantee that, I'm afraid. Come on, kids, let's go. You're driving. I'm already pissed. We'll see you next year, Miss Winter. Look who's decided to finally show themselves. Had enough of stuffing your face and drinking yourself into oblivion. Sit down. There is much business to discuss. I have, of course, been conducting a thorough audit of your activities these past weeks. My. You've accrued quite the energy deficit. Early December was a diabolical hodgepodge of works, dues, Christmas drinks, and friendsmses. Well, I thought all that performative cheer across multiple gatherings where sleep deprivation occurred recreationally might force you to slow down, but oh, no. That didn't stop you from hosting no fewer than 12 family members at once. Quite a remarkable feat of self-sabotage, even for you. And then there was, of course, the day itself. The excess. The spectacle. Which culminated, quite predictably, in you contracting influenza. Well, at least the illness forced a brief reduction in expenditure. 3 days of stillness while you recovered. I will admit I allowed myself some optimism. Until that harlot New Year's Eve showed up. And you embarrassed yourself one last time by drinking enough Prosecco to sink a ship. Which, I presume, is why I'm only just seeing you now. On the 5th of January. The holidays may have been and gone, but the debt remains. And debts must be paid. For January and February, you are mine. Entirely. I shall not be sharing you with anybody else. You may have noticed I've lowered the temperature and reduced the light. You will not be needing them where you are going. Oh, and before I forget, allow me to introduce you to an old associate, Dry Jan. Oh, just Jan is fine, actually. Dry Jan will remain with you this month to test your nerve and your discipline on my behalf. You will find her profoundly dull, which pleases me greatly. Well, don't just sit there. Go to the gym, you fat...
Miss Winter's Manor is finally open to the public. Come on down with the kids and experience the magic of Winter Hall on one of our guided tours, or stay for a spot of boiled cabbage, or even get a lash of frostbite from Jackie herself. Not me, Jackie. Miss Winter Manor is located at Bleak Bottom Lane, Sadsville. Ow, Jackie, that really hurt.
What is the meaning of this? Do not think I wouldn't notice a candle that had been burning at both ends. What is that? What do you have concealed behind your back?
Do not be insolent with me, child. Hand it over. How dare you bring this filth into my house? Dryjan, are you a part of this?
We kind of chatted about it, but I don't really identify so much as a resolution as more of a general health benefit.
Cease your incessant babbling and fetch some tea.
Yeah.
I cannot turn my back for 5 minutes without you succumbing to yet another whim. But this is no harmless fancy. No, this is the devil's work. A contagion of the mind. Productivity culture. It seems that despite my lecturing, your arrogance persists. As I suspected, your pulse is much too quick. And there, an alarming glint of determination in the eyes. Mr. Frost, prepare the ice bath. Look at you. You're exhausted, depressed, back to work, and yet you labour under the delusion that now is an appropriate time to improve yourself, to commit to some outlandish reform, to be better. But you are in no condition, none at all. Now, jack the ice. There. Unbearable, isn't it? Who in their right mind would be so sociable and productive at a time like this? No, indeed. Indeed, you are not in your right mind. You are to stay inside. Do you hear me? There's no use calling for spring and summer now. They cannot hear you. They are sunk deep in their own slumbers. This is not the end of something, nor the bright new beginning you are so fond of romanticising. This is the long stretch. So brace yourself. Dryjan,
I see you've taken fair heed of my warnings. Finally. Oh. Stillness and silence. At last. You know, despite what you may think of me, I am not this cruel and unforgiving mistress I've always been painted to be. Fine, I admit. At times I can feel harsh. But when you insist on pushing against me instead of embracing the natural cyclical order of things, indeed I must protest. To protect you from the harm you seem intent on inflicting upon yourself. I never intended for my darkness to be fearful. I've always seen it as a nurturing embrace. As a seed germinates in the cold, dark earth, so too will you emerge with anti-spring ready for new life. Will you not at least acknowledge me?
Dry Jan. Get the Southern Hemisphere on the phone.
Miss Winter, I have the Southern Hemisphere on line 1.
Hello?
Hey, Winty! How you going?
Yes, enough of your pleasantries. I believe you have something belonging to me.
Ah, you know what, Winty? I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you lost something?
Put them on.
Sorry, Winty, you're going to have to speak louder.
Enough of blowing hot air. I know exactly where they are. Indeed, they took great pains to give me their exact coordinates.
That was a bit stupid.
Put them on the phone.
Look, they don't really want to talk to you right now, Winty. They're kind of scared of you.
Oh, really? What have they been saying?
Ah, come on,
No, go on. I can take it.
Well, they said that once Christmas and New Year's had left, you went a bit mad.
Did they now?
That you locked them up, they were freezing cold, and did you try and set them up with Dry Jan?
Dry Jan is a nice, sensible girl. I don't see why...
She's boring, Winty. It's literally in her name. She's dry and no fun. She heard that, didn't she? Sorry, Jan. No, it's fine. I'm fine. You enjoy your margaritas and liver failure. We will. Shut up, Margarita. You're not helping.
Well, since they are choosing to pretend like I do not exist, I would like you to pass on a message for me. Can you at least do that?
Yeah, sure.
Have you a pen and paper ready?
Yes, of course I do.
Tell them this, that I sincerely hope their extortionate airfare was worth it. That they are soaking up every last ray of your sunny disposition before they return, for when they do return, they will feel me before they see me. In their lungs, in their very bones. And if they shed a tear, I will truly give them something to cry about.
You're fucked.
Miss Winter, will you not come out and eat? I've prepared your favourite, boiled cabbage.
There's no use coaxing her out with cabbage. She hasn't been out in days.
Still, she continues in her foul humours. I'm not sure whether the world can take much more. It seems she's been angered to the point of madness. What news from you, Mr. and Mrs. Frost?
Dead on our feet, lass. We've been sent to wreak havoc since mid-January. You know I had to send in reinforcements? 2,000 miles she expects me to cover. Taking them all by surprise, poor bastards. No, I thought she just meant to frighten them, but it's all getting a bit silly now.
You know he should be preparing for his retirement.
Jackie.
No, I shall say my piece. He should be preparing for retirement. Fewer than 50 days he's got left. And yet she's got him working round the clock in the Americas, building bomb cyclones at his age.
Calm yourself, woman, you're hysterical.
How could they have betrayed her so? And this will be the lasting memory they'll have of her. Indeed, sometimes I just wish that spring would come early.
Who dares speak her name in this house without my consent?
Miss Winter, I am so sorry, I didn't...
You know how she delights in arriving early, splashing her youth in my face prematurely. I forbid you to contribute to her hastening pace by speaking her name, do you understand?
Madam, are you quite well?
I'm fine, Jackie. Don't fuss. What are you all doing, sat idly by? Back to work!
a below average temperature for mid-February. You see, I told you all would be well.
There is life in the old girl yet. Oh, do not think I haven't noticed that the thief has been stealing darkness from us. I hear she's gaining territory in the east.
That's a mere rumour. You continue to have faithful strongholds in the north, especially in high ground over Wales, the Midlands, and, of course, in Scotland.
Ever loyal to me until the end. Perhaps, if I am well enough, I will muster one last cold snap to thank them.
Jack and I would be honoured to assist.
Oh, Christ, not again.
Miss Winter, they're asking when it might stop raining so they can go out and play. Oh. What's that?
It's nothing. If they want to go outside, they can put their welly boots on and bloody get on with it. Now go. Get out. And tell no one what you saw here.
Sorry.
Forgive me, madam. She is a stupid girl.
Dry Jan is not to blame. It seems my melancholic disposition over the past weeks has displeased them. They shall be ready now to welcome spring with open arms.
Well, she can wait her turn. As you did and your sisters before you.
If spring wishes to take them, there is none who will stop her. I am weak. The end is near, Jackie. We both know this to be true. I think I should like to spend my last days by the sea.
By the sea?
I've always felt my most bitter and bracing there.
Ask Jan to prepare my wool bathing dress and bloomers. I think I should like to take a dip. Oh, Miss Winter, surely not. You'll catch your death.
Oh, my dear Jackie. That is precisely the point.
As you wish.
Jan, we're going on a trip!
What are you doing?
Mr. Frost, you scared me. I was just looking for Miss Winter's bathing gown and bloomers.
They're right there, lass.
So they are. Silly me. Are you quite well, Jack? You look a bit peaky. Come here, sit down.
Aye. There's a good girl. Happens when you reach my age.
Oh, come now, you're a young man yet.
Well, that is kind. I thank you, though I don't believe you.
How fared you in the Americas?
Little fraught. New York City's a funny place. Did some of my best work there. I don't think they like me very much. Happy to be home. I'm due my long rest.
Oh, allow me.
I hear we're moving north. Will you be joining us in Whitby?
Oh, if my mistress wishes.
Aye. Good. Loyalty above all else. Wherever my mistress goes, there shall I be also. Unless spring takes me early. You know, it's funny. She seems closer than usual this year.
Oh?
It's like I can smell her. Damp earth. Green things. As though she were in the very room with us.
Jack, you're scaring me.
Oh, just the ramblings of an old man. Pay me no mind.
Drink up. You've got a long journey ahead. Where is that blasted husband of mine? I told him to meet us here at 10 minutes before the hour. I can accompany Miss Winter alone. There is another carriage an hour hence. You may meet us there. Are you sure?
Go, Jackie. You'll find him lurking at the edge of a field somewhere, decorating Miss Spider's web. You can take the next carriage, you shan't be far behind.
I don't like leaving you like this.
Oh, stop fussing, woman. Jan can manage.
Jack! Jack, where are you? Oh, heck. You're a drunken mess. Get up, you lazy oaf. Come on, we're away to Whitby. Jack. Get up. Jack, get up. What's this? Poison. And no friendly drop to help me after. You can't go without me. You melt, I melt, right? Jack, wake up. She's coming, Jack.
What are you gawping at?
Nothing.
And so Miss Winter wrapped the earth in her blanket of darkness, putting all living things to bed. Her trusted allies by her side, ready to perform their duties with care and diligence.
It's about us. Write me another. Even when I'm gone.
Don't say that.
Don't look so afraid, Jan. Indeed, I am not. I've had a very long time to think about it. It's like the tide going out. Can't be stopped.
I shall stop it.
Will you now? Tell me, where are Mr. and Mrs. Frost?
Surely I do not know. I sent word for them, but
So now you've become a liar as well as a thief.
I don't know what you...
What does she promise you? In exchange for stealing the darkness from me, for showing her where I've kept the warmth and light locked up safe all these months.
Miss Winter, please, you must calm yourself.
I trusted you with my secrets, but I was a fool. Of course, Dry Jan would be good at giving things up.
Please. I did not mean to betray you. You must believe me when I tell you that I did it for the children.
Those children who cannot wait to see me dethroned. The children who despise me.
They don't despise you.
Do you think I cannot hear them rejoicing in the streets that spring is come? That finally that tyrant is dying and they can live again? Or that I cannot see them walking around bearing her insignia so boldly?
Do you mean the shorts and t-shirts?
It's not that warm.
All I ever wanted was for them to slow down, to rest. Not because they are weak, but because the earth itself slows down and they are not separate from it. They needed an icy hand to force them inward. But now it seems the light has outrun the cold, and life has begun acting without my permission.
The temperature is rising. We must get you in the ice bath into safety.
Promise me, Jan. Promise me you will look after them.
I won't need to. You'll still be here. I will fix this.
Promise me.
Always. Miss Winter, we must...
She's gone.
You did so well, Jan. Or should I call you Lent?